Niagara 124 is your source for news, entertainment, food, and jibber-jabber. Put on your thinking caps, cover yourself in bacon-wrapped scallops, and prepare for your final debriefing on current events! This week on Niagara 124, we talk about how we have accomplished absolutely nothing over the past year.
Yay!
Isn't it enjoyable? We will be celebrating things and reporting news the way we always do. Blatantly wrong, and just using the word allegedly to cover ourselves. All this and more on 124. Welcome to Niagara 124, your show for something. As always, I'm Nico.
What is my name? I am smaller version of Josh.
Yes, this is Bobby, smaller version of Josh, and this is Niagara 124. This is our season ending. This is just, this is the end of the season, folks.
Unacceptable!
Okay.
Yeah, isn't it?
So,
we actually have a great show for you guys. I want to give a shout out to our 3 listeners, because now we know if you're listening.
We need to give a shout out to, like, the 30 people that liked our page today or yesterday.
Yes. So yesterday, our Facebook page was at 29 likes. Today, it is currently sitting at 55, which is a new page likes increase of 1,300%.
So if you're one of those people that liked our page and you're listening right now, congratulations. This is the last show for like 5 months.
Yeah. 3. Well, yeah, wait. No.
Yeah, 5 months.
All of May, all of June, all of July, all of it. That's 4 months. We're coming back in September.
We're coming back at the beginning of September? Because we didn't the beginning of this semester.
Oh, trust me, we'll be coming at the beginning of September.
We'll be back in September.
We'll be back, and it will be awesome. But just because, our show won't be running doesn't mean that we'll be, non-existent, like, what happened over Christmas break. No, we're gonna be posting things on our YouTube page at Niagara1/24. You could, obviously, a lot of you have already liked our Facebook page at Niagara1/24, and you can follow our Twitter page at Niagara124, don't put the slash in there. And you will just see some awesome content over the summer, because we'll be making videos. You'll probably get to see our faces. You'll get to put faces to this that are moving along with the words. Yes. Do we just want to go straight into the news, Bobby?
Do we want to go straight into the news?
I don't know, do we?
We have a comment about the radio website already. Is the radio website down? I can't get to it.
Okay, this is a clip. I'm going to have to explain this. So, we're having an error with it. If you literally type in anything with a slash after it, and it says not found, it will reopen the site. So, type in, like, slash now playing. It'll say file not found, but the upper right corner will play again. For some reason, the website's not showing up. We don't know why. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now what you can do. If you go and type Niagara... Oh, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. WNIA.niagara.edu/ and the letter A. It's surprising. I don't know if that'll actually work because it took me to the administration page. But, see if it works. Just type in slash anything. Like, let me check. Slash A. Yeah, literally just type in /A, and it'll give you page not found, but you can still listen live in the upper right-hand corner. And that solves that problem, which is why we have less listeners, since the website's malfunctioning.
Yeah, now we have 5
Now
listeners.
we have 5 listeners. See, people are figuring it out, because we said it on air. As always, if you want to talk to us, tweet us at Niagara124. Go to our Facebook page, Niagara1/24. You have our numbers, you could text us. Or you could call into the studio at 286-7315, and it may or may not work.
Listen, should we post on the Facebook page, if you can't get to the website, type this? Because if they can't get to the website, they're not listening right now. So
I'll just add a link.
All right.
Working link. Awkward silence.
Up a little bit. Turn the volume up.
Well, we're turned it up a little bit. Is it okay now? We're good? It should be. Yep, we're good. And
okay.
We are good.
So you posted a link
So I
on
posted
the Facebook
a link
page?
that literally is just wnia.niagara.edu/A. If it brings you to page not found, it's okay. The upper right-hand corner is the playhead, so you're fine. It will still play. It's just, for some reason, the website got glitchy.
All right.
You want to start?
Yes, let's go.
The NHL draft was started yesterday.
What was started?
The NHL draft?
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, too. This is courtesy of Ron. As you know, Ron is our sports guy, and he gives us sports news, and then I reply to him, I don't know sports, neither does Bobby, so this is going to be quite interesting. So what do you think the NFL draft is?
You said NHL or NFL?
NFL.
You said NHL.
Dang it.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
The football one.
Are hockey players being drafted, or are football players being drafted?
The hockey players are being drafted to the football teams.
What?
You're going to have a bunch of skating Canadians in football now. The American version of football.
Like ice football?
Ice football.
All right.
Oh, that'd be a horrible sport. Isn't that just the Bills game?
Whatever, all right. So yeah, NFL draft started yesterday.
In the last 2 years, they have not drafted any running backs, and they drafted 2 running backs yesterday. Not any, I don't know what teams. Ron didn't tell me. There's just something about running backs. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is wonderful. Okay, there's no...
Start with sports, start strong.
Yeah, starting strong with our traditional sports, man. The only sports I know about. Tomorrow is the Kentucky Derby.
It is.
Tomorrow is also, shout out to Niagara Catholic's variety show, is tomorrow. And that's roughly 15-20 minutes after the end of the Kentucky Derby. So I'm going to somehow magically teleport myself there after watching the Derby, because if any of you remember back when I was in high school, I actually would delay actual shows so I could watch the Derby.
I don't see what's important about horses running around.
You don't understand it, Bobby.
I don't.
You bet on all 20 horses.
Well, I'm sure that's a good way to lose money.
Yes.
But
it's for the sport of it all. It's sponsored by Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Is it really?
Yes.
Why?
It's sponsored by Yum Brands, the guys that own KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut.
KFC, Taco Bell, and Pizza Hut.
Yes. Taco Bell.
Breaking news, all owned by the same company.
Yes.
If you didn't know that.
That is not
That is the most factual piece of information you will hear in this hour.
Yes.
So
moving on, the NASA Messenger spacecraft, which was taking photos of Mercury, then it was orbiting around it for a while, so they were done with it, so it crashed. They crashed into Mercury.
No.
But they did it on purpose. Unlike Russia, whose cargo spaceship carrying 2.6 mil something...
2.6.
I don't know. It's carrying lots of tons of supplies for the International Space Station, and it's spinning out of control and gonna crash into the Earth.
Oh, where?
We don't know yet.
Well,
no one knows where it's going to crash.
But
here to talk about it is the head of the Russian space program.
Why?
Hello, Bobby. I am back.
Hello.
You didn't know I was also head of Russian space thing.
I know.
You thought I was just Olympic dance team of Sochi.
Olympic space dance team?
Yes. The only one of its kind. Very good. Do you want to ask me questions?
Football playing king in space.
Do you want to ask me questions about the rockets?
Yeah. So this Russian space thingy carrying your supplies. Why is it going to crash into the Earth and possibly kill one or more people?
Well, it won't crash into Earth. That is propaganda. You see,
all right.
Our great leader Vladimir Putin going to fly into space, and he's going to stop it and bring it to ISS.
All right.
Technically, I could get banned in Russia since memes in Russia have just been banned. Should we talk about that?
We did. We already did that.
No, you talked about that with other guy. This is the Russia guy.
You just said
this.
You were the same guy.
No, I said other guy.
What?
I said, do you want to talk about this?
What?
You talked with other guy. You didn't talk with me.
Are your Olympic dance
Team Sochi? Yes.
I talked about the Russian memes with you.
You did?
Yes.
When?
Like last week.
Russia out. Oh. And then, just like that, we completely broke the fourth wall, and the societal collapse is official, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, well, so, seriously, is this posing a threat by the possibility of it crashing into Earth?
The possibility of it hitting someone is slim to none.
Alright.
It's like when Skylab went all over the place. It didn't hit anyone. Well, it might have hit someone. Actually, I think it did hit someone. But no one died. It was okay.
I mean, I wouldn't die either if something hit me from space, so, we're good. I mean...
Oh, that was a beautiful story. It was a beautiful, deep story. It had a beginning and a middle, and then the middle turned into a mess, and then just like the guardrails, they exploded.
Alright. What else happened? What is next?
The serious one, the Nepal was hit by that 7.8 magnitude earthquake.
Yes, it was.
6,000 plus people dead.
Yes.
So, that happened.
And anyway, anybody could help.
Yeah, anyway,
through
anyone
donations.
can help,
It's on Yik Yak.
It's on Yik Yak.
Yeah, if you go on to Yik Yak, it has like a 10,000 upvote post.
Yeah.
And it says you can text Red Cross to some number to donate $10.
Yeah, it's usually like 10-0-1-1 fish.
So if you use Yik Yak and you see that and you want to donate money...
texting Red Cross, the word Red Cross, capital R, all one word, Red Cross, to 90999, and it donates $10 automatically.
Let's message bomb it with Red Cross from somebody's phone, and then just donate like $10,000.
No, Bobby, that's horrible. Why would you do that? That's like malicious. You don't do that. In sports news.
Again, we're going back to sports.
Guys.
Why did?
Because the Pacquiao Mayweather fight.
What?
Okay, there's these two boxers that are really popular. There's
all right.
Floyd Money Mayweather and
were they
Pacquiao.
Now, hold on. Were they fighting in like a boxing match, or were they fighting fighting? Okay,
they're boxers.
All right,
and they're coming up like they're considered like two of the best boxers.
Yes,
and they're it's a huge pay-per-view event. They're charging like $200 to go watch it on pay-per-view.
Okay, ridiculous. So it has not happened yet.
No, but it's going to be beautiful. And where do I have it? I have it here. That yes. The Filipinos are urged to turn off large electronics during the Pacquiao fight so it doesn't cause a power outage, because so many people are going to be watching this that if someone turns on a toaster, it could just completely disable all the power in this province of the Philippines.
All right,
just shrugs. Okay.
Well, Wait, what?
What? I thought you said like you were about to say something.
I don't know. I was going to say something, but then I thought twice about it, so, I don't know.
Okay. The Justice Department is spending $20 million to give police officers body cameras and teach them how to use them.
Wasn't that a thing that already happened?
They were doing that, but
okay,
now they're doing it.
Now they're doing it.
Now they're actually doing it.
All right.
So, yeah, the Justice Department's getting involved. Yep. 5.5 million birds may have been infected in Iowa with the bird flu, causing the largest outbreak of bird flu in this recent outbreak of bird flu.
What? Bird flu.
Here to talk about this is a chicken.
I didn't even have to open the door for that one.
It was in the studio.
Hi, chicken. Ow! What the What? Stop!
And then we all had KFC.
What is even happening anymore?
It's the end of the year, Bobby.
It's the end of the year.
Very
Nobody
hot
cares
here. Maybe
anymore.
we should turn off the lights.
Nobody
It's getting a
cares.
little
The
bit hot
lights
here.
are on. It's hot.
Yeah, they fixed the lights. Shout out to whoever fixed the lights, and
I think
shout
it was
out to
Michael.
IT for fixing our door
Yeah.
twice.
But you know, we have like a week. Next week's exam week.
Yeah,
Nobody cares about being here anymore.
no. I feel like we should just read out yaks on Yik Yak, but
Really?
we'd probably get kicked out. Some of these are pretty bad. In other news,
The
The Avengers is out.
Avengers. When did that come out?
Today.
Today?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool.
And they say it's just the box office is just going to explode.
I have not seen the first Avengers. So
you haven't.
I have not.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
this-
just to point out, Bobby has not seen the first
This
Avengers.
goes back to last night.
He
at
has
the
not
banquet.
seen the original Jurassic Park. Only Jurassic Park 3.
I have not seen the Breakfast Club.
He hasn't seen the Breakfast Club. He hasn't seen. What else haven't you seen? We kept a list.
I'm not sure. Did you keep a list? Did you really?
Well,
Because if you did, you would have it right
we
now.
could just ask Jacob in there what you haven't seen.
He's gonna kill me.
He could hear this broadcast. That's why he's in there. He's watching you. He's watching you, Bobby. He knows that you have done wrong by the nostalgia police. I got a good story.
What is the story?
6-year-old pork roast was served to students in Tennessee.
Oh.
It was frozen. They didn't check the date, and they cooked it.
Well, I mean, how long can you preserve something like that? Like
Meat, not 6 years.
freeze. Okay, not 6 years. Not 6 years.
A little old.
All right. Well,
But so yeah, this is kind of a. I mean, they're like, oh, well, 6-year-old meat. I'm like, yeah. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That's a Tuesday for me.
All right.
It's like, oh, they served 6-year-old meat in a yes, they served like this is the story was 6-year-old meat served in a
They
school.
served
a actual 6-year-old.
They're cannibalists,
They're
and
cannibalists.
they ate a 6-year-old child.
Like this is like what? I don't even. It's very weird, but I mean that was just. We've had school lunches.
We have had school lunches.
What do you expect?
We've had school lunches. We've had lunch here.
Yeah, we've had both.
We high school lunch,
High school
middle
lunch,
school lunch,
middle school lunch, which was reheated high school lunch.
basically.
It actually was. All our food came from the high school. It was just reheated.
All our food was terrible, and now Michelle Obama is making it even healthier.
The soy cheese. Do you remember the soy cheese?
Thank you.
Do you remember?
Thanks, Obama.
The green soy cheese. And I was dumb enough to eat it that one day.
You dipped like a sandwich in it.
Yeah, and got like dysentery or something. I was out for a week. Still managed to go to school though. Just dragged my.
You have not missed a single day of school in your
Nope.
entire life.
My entire life,
And
I've not missed a single
you
day
are
of
a
school.
psychopath.
Yes, I am. That is a sign of psychosis. I cannot be late. I cannot miss a day.
All right.
One of us.
One of us.
One of us.
I'm not one of you, but okay.
You're one of Josh.
One of Josh.
One of Josh.
One of Josh.
So, Tesla Motors, you know those guys that make those electric cars?
Yes.
They're making these wonderful solar battery systems
Solar
for
battery
houses
cars.
and stuff.
Not cars.
Just for
Just for
they're
houses.
Just randomly making solar panels now. I
All
guess.
right. Well, I mean,
Because oil got cheap. So, you know.
Bernie from Rooster Teeth has one of the Tesla cars, and he enjoys it very much. You like plug it into your wall to charge it. It's great.
I don't believe in plugging in
It's an
cars.
electric car. It's like runs on a
It probably
electric
doesn't
battery.
run. I have like a toy PT Cruiser that probably runs at the same speed.
No,
It's a pretty big toy PT Cruiser.
I'm pretty sure it's an efficient car. Like, you just plug into your wall to charge it instead of like going to fill it with gas.
But have you seen the electrical bills in Niagara Falls? You really want to spend that kind of money on electricity?
That's why he lives in Austin and not Niagara Falls.
Exactly. Like, the only place where it would probably be less cost efficient to have an electronic car would be in Niagara Falls.
I mean, Niagara Falls is like a pretty terrible place for everything, but
Hey, don't diss Niagara Falls.
I mean, it's
Fabulous
nice.
Niagara
It's
Falls.
nice enough to live here.
It's
currently.
fabulous, Niagara Falls. They're opening up a rainforest cafe.
They are.
Which used to be in Canada. So did it just move?
Where are they?
Off the border?
Where are they putting that?
It's in one of the hotels downtown.
One of the hotels.
One of the Sheridan one, maybe.
Okay.
I want to say Sheridan. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I mean, honestly, if Rainforest Cafe wants to just tweet us.
There used to be a Rainforest Cafe in Canada?
Yeah.
And then they're moving
I went
it here?
to the one in Canada,
So
and now there's
they're
one
taking
here.
it out of Canada and putting it here?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, like, the Canadians are all coming over here anyway. Might as well give them Rainforest Cafe back. Also, shout out to anybody listening from Russia, if you've heard our Russian sweeper, because we were notified last night that in case anybody from Russia is listening,
we do not support Soviet sentiments.
We cannot say certain words in it.
We can't say. We cannot say anything that. We have 6 listeners. Wow, we are impressive.
Well, it went down to 5 as soon as you said that. So.
As soon as I said that, we have 6 listeners. No, you have 5. It's gonna go down to 1.
So what were we saying about
we gotta recover that.
Okay,
we don't need to bring that
all
up
right.
again.
Yeah.
That is never to be mentioned ever again. No, we don't talk about these things. Ben E. King, known for singing "Stand by Me," is dead at 76.
Oh,
yeah. I'm literally just reading news headline, like not passed away. No, he's just dead.
well,
Like, it's sad. He made some pretty good music. Not any music we'd probably play on WNIA although probably music that would be in the playlist at some point considering this playlist.
search it and see the songs in there.
Okay.
Whoa. Stand by Me.
It
by
actually
Benny
is
King.
in there. What
It
do you
is.
know?
All right.
We'll play that at the end of the show. That'll be our exit song in honor of him. U.S. naval ships accompany U.S. and British cargo ships through the Strait of Hormuz near Iran because Iran seized a cargo ship from the Marshall Islands, which are part of the U.S. So we have first-hand recreation of this.
What?
Bobby will play the part of the Iranian guy. And
what? Why do I have to
fine,
be the
I
Iranian
will
guy?
play the part
I don't do the accents. Good.
Iran.
You do the
And
accents.
you will play the part of the guy controlling the ship from the Marshall Islands.
Okay.
Just so you know, this Iranian guy is from Buffalo, New York. So we're just going to keep the accent normal. Because I can't do Iranian. And I don't want to offend the Iranians.
So what am I just like
You are from the islands, man.
I'm from the islands.
Man.
I have a ship of some kind.
You have cargo.
I have cargo.
Big cargo ship.
What's in what kind of cargo?
Let's say it's potatoes and copies of source code.
All right, so I'm making a trip to Ireland, and I need to for some reason
go through the Strait of Hormuz.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Stop.
Hello.
Stop.
Hi.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Fill my cup.
Put some potatoes in it.
Yes. You cannot go through the Strait of Hormuz without giving me your potatoes and copies of source code.
All right. Well, first of all, I don't know how you're speaking to me right now because I'm just on a boat and you're kind of right here.
Look at me.
Yes.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
I mean, this is my boat.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
All right. Well, yeah.
So, I'm stopping your boat. We just stopped it.
Okay. It's currently stationary.
You must stay here.
All right. I have tons of potatoes. I can stay here as long as I want.
Okay. And that's exactly what happened.
What?
That's it. That was it. I'm pretty sure that's how it actually went. Just stop. Nope. We're taking your ship. Okay.
Interesting. All right. Well,
There was a terrible
what else? What
recreation.
else?
That
What
was-
else happened?
we are
What else
off
happened
of
this
our
week?
game.
What do we have to talk about?
It's May Day.
It is. It's not May Day yet. Is it May Day?
It's
Today's May Day.
It's May 1st.
Is that
It's May Day.
is that considered May Day?
Yeah.
Why?
What?
Why?
How
What-
do you not know that?
is so? It would April 1st be April Day?
No.
It's April Fool's Day.
It's okay. May Day, also known as International Workers' Day. Yeah, it's that thing where they go around the maypole and they do the weird dancing.
The maypole.
Yeah,
What's the maypole?
Bobby, you know nothing.
What?
This just in, folks. Confirmation that Bobby has no idea
Is
what's
it like?
going on.
Is it like the North Pole or the South Pole? Except it's like somewhere sticking out, in somewhere on Earth.
Yes, and it only shows up May 1st.
It's the maypole.
Yes. What else do you think happens on May Day? This is actually wonderful. What do you think May Day is?
I have no idea. I don't, what?
Well, come on, Bobby. You're okay. So we already decided there's a magical pole that shows up.
You said people dance around it too.
Yes.
Is it a strip club?
Okay, keep going.
No, I don't. What?
Yeah, keep going. Come on.
I don't know
This
what
is
May Day is.
Just ruining it, Bobby. You're just ruining it. Don't make me call your mama. I will call your mom, and she's gonna be all like, "Why are you not using your words?"
My words.
Your words, Bobby. Use your big boy words.
No, thank you.
Like anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Please don't ever call me big boy again.
In other news, you're wearing a news shirt.
I'm wearing the Team Lads Action News Team shirt.
It has the word news. A 5-year-old in Texas was covered up because she was wearing a dress with spaghetti straps on it. And her father says that the dress code is sexist.
Knees weak, arms heavy, palms spaghetti. There's vomit on his spaghetti already. Mom's spaghetti.
Stop quoting the spaghetti remix of Eminem. Stop it. Okay. So, the dad's like, it was 80 degrees, my daughter wanted to wear this shirt, but in the code it says no spaghetti straps, so they made her put on,
spaghetti.
a heavy black, they put a black t-shirt over the dress, they made her put, black pants under the dress, so basically it's 80 degrees, and they covered her in all black.
They covered her in spaghetti.
So they went from her rainbow dress to being goth.
Well,
so we want to hear your opinions of this.
you want to hear your
world.
opinions on anything you hear us say on this show?
Yeah, anything.
Because we don't know what we're talking about.
Well, I know
either.
what I'm talking about. So you want to hear what the dress code says?
Dress code for
This Texas elementary school?
Elementary school, yes.
Okay. Students cannot wear anything that is tight, loose, sagging.
Wait, so they can't wear anything that's tight or loose?
Tight, loose, saggy, baggy, revealing spaghetti strap, backless, low cut, or shorts. So in other words, they must be naked because there is no clothing item that is not. It's like, okay, it can't be tight, but it can't be loose. What does that mean? If anyone understands anything in that is just I think that is just an excuse to just say, I really don't like this they have poor taste in fashion or something.
Palm spaghetti.
And the other thing is, I kind of understand the no spaghetti straps, but I saw a photo, and it's not like, she's 5. If it's like, she's 5, well, why is she wearing spaghetti straps? Why are you worried about her wearing spaghetti straps when she's 5? Are you trying to sexualize a 5-year-old? Because now we got a problem here.
Spaghetti.
Do you know that I cannot find a single person that knows how to properly cook spaghetti?
But we talked about this. Everything we're talking about today.
We talked about this at the thing. Yeah, they can't cook it al dente. They cook it. They overcook it, and then it just breaks.
I mean, you can't undercook spaghetti. If you don't cook it enough, it won't give you food poisoning. So just take it out early.
Well, then it could be a little too hard.
I mean,
chewy.
there's spaghetti is spaghetti.
It's usually 6 to 8 minutes. I mean, just test it. It's don't cook it for 4 hours, and then it's just potato.
Potato.
It's not even made out of potato. Somehow it turns into potato. It always
just slushy mushy spaghetti.
It's always potato. It's beautiful, beautiful potatoes.
Potatoes everywhere.
It seems every time we say potato, we lose a listener. So let's stop saying potato.
I'm sorry, Ireland. No hard feelings.
So let's see what else.
Yes.
Hold on one sec. I know there's one in here that I skipped.
I mean,
maybe we didn't.
Maybe we didn't. Maybe we did. I don't know what's happening anymore.
The riots in Baltimore.
Yes.
We don't. Do we want to talk about that?
I mean, there's tons of bad things happening because people are going crazy.
Let's talk about the good things.
Like Michael Jackson.
Like Michael Jackson. Yes, if you haven't heard, this video has been working its way around the internet. There is a guy that is trying to dance away the Baltimore riots by dancing to Beat It.
And he's like a very amazing dancer.
Yeah, he has all the moves down from the video. What did you refer to him as?
Black Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Black Michael Jackson.
AKA regular Michael Jackson.
Yeah, because Michael Jackson was black when he made that video. If you've seen Beat It. But this guy's sitting here in a leather jacket and he's just dancing to Beat It. And he got on top of a truck and started dancing to Beat It again. He keeps doing this until the riots will stop. And I'm like, yep, this is what needs to happen. But it's interesting to watch because, like, after the riots stopped, after the first day of rioting,
yes,
like, all the people from the neighborhood came out and started cleaning up the mess because they don't want these riots. They're okay with the protesting, which is covered under the First Amendment.
People going insane because they can do it because they think that they're like able to get away with it because of everything else that's going on. What
does looting have to do with injustice?
Yeah.
It's not. It's congratulations. You're stealing. I'm so offended. I'm going to go burn down a CVS pharmacy. It doesn't make sense.
I saw a video on Reddit of a pizza store owner who said that like he was in his store and he was trying to get home and there were people outside and like when he went outside they said they were going to kill him and like burn him, like set him on fire.
It's crazy. And a lot of these people that are rioting aren't even from the area. They're just showing up purposely to riot. And it's taking away from the actual message, which is there are issues with overuse of force by the police. That isn't it. It is clearly there are some issues there. But going and rioting takes away from that issue because now it seems that everyone is crazy.
Now police force is needed against your rioting.
And then you got to call in the National Guard. And if you know anything about anything, when you call in the National Guard, it does not usually end well. And you watch these police are trying as hard as they can not to use force. They keep retreating during the riots, and the people in the town are going, why aren't the police stopping these riots? Because if they go to stop the riots, it's going to get covered by the news media that they were using force. How are you they're shooting and bombing and Molotov cocktailing buildings. One of our friends referred to it as Grand Theft Auto. Because she doesn't watch the news a lot and she had caught it. She watched it for like a straight hour. She's like, I was watching gameplay of Grand Theft Auto. There was cars on fire. There was like... And one of my teachers who lived through the LA riots, and he was from California, and he's like, it was like driving through some strange dream. He's like, you couldn't believe it was real. Everything was on fire, burnt out. And it was quite interesting because he was like, this is not the solution. And I was like, yes, it's not. Protests are one thing, riots are another. Whatever happened to just holding up a sign and chanting? Like most of the protests that are actually going on that are not being covered by the news. You know?
Meh.
Yes, our response is meh.
Meh.
Although I will say that other video of the mother that showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen this video, look it up, because I'm pretty sure almost everyone has seen this video by now. But during the riots, this mother was watching the news and saw her son in the riots, and came down and basically just took him out. I mean, it was, like, if you watch this, it's like Parent of the Year award, because you could tell, it's like, she's like, are you crazy? You know, she's terrified for her son, because what's going to happen, you know, your son's joining a riot. What if he gets hurt? You know, you think about it from that. You know, on one end, he shouldn't be rioting, but on the other hand, you know, that mother's thinking, is he that stupid? You know, how stupid can you possibly be? It's like he could get hurt, he could be arrested, possibly worse. Stray something hits him, he could get killed. It's like, and that's why you see, like, she's going hysterical on him, and it's like, now see, that's caring parents. And a lot of the parents in that area are applauding her and saying, good of you to do that. You know, someone needs to, you know, and this is just kind of goes back to parents, you know, your kid's never too old. Go out, and if they're doing something like this, stop them. Try to talk some sense in them. If they're doing something that might be dangerous, I mean, your kid's never too old to learn something.
Nobody's ever too old to learn something. Mm-hmm. No adult knows what they're doing. We're all terrified.
Yeah, all adults are bad adults. We just pretend to have some sensibility. Not even Yoda knows what he's doing, man.
What?
Not even Yoda, and he's like 700 years old, man. This is a beautiful show. This is just some sort of beautiful, wonderful show.
Look at that. It's 12:36.
Yeah, but it's not 12:37.
Do we have more news to talk about?
Wait. We have news. The news is... Sizzle, 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 sizzle.
It's waiting for 12:37.
Sizzle, 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 sizzle. The news story that I am going to say is,
you know
what I learned in boating school is blankety, blankety.
It's time for
blank.
some.
What I learned in boating school
Nico, please.
is...
Why would you do this? Let me...
What I
He's
learned
trying to
in
extend this
boating
minute
school
so he can say we ran out of news at 12:37.
We are out of news at 12:37.
Alright. Well, I'm on Not the Onion currently, and we're going to read some more headlines from Not the Onion.
And can we try to figure out what they're actually about? Like, can we just do guesses and stuff? Because that.
Do you want to read the entire headline?
Do it.
Okay. Man hangs up on Pope twice thinking he's an imposter.
That's an old story.
Really?
I think we covered that in season 1.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's the one...
30th of April 2015.
Well, it happened last year, too, so obviously he's not the first guy to do it.
Well, alright.
Next story. Any of them.
Should I read this one?
Let me see. Let me read.
It's the one with the Russians.
What? No, let's just read all of them and just share our opinion. Great-grandfather said he's afraid to use his dial-up after receiving $24,000 AT&T bill.
So...
You like that one?
AT&T though, like you use AT&T.
I use AT&T.
Is AT&T good?
It's
because I use Verizon.
It's somewhat.
It's someone.
It thinks I'm in Canada, but
all the time.
Whenever I'm in Vinny's.
Why? What?
allegedly, Vinny's is in Canada. You didn't know that? It's just one section of Vinny's. This like 1 square foot is owned by Canada. It's the one with the little maple leaf on it.
Oh man,
shout out to Chelsea.
I can't read any of these.
Shout out to Chelsea.
Oh, she was here before the show started.
So always a shout out to Chelsea. She's
doing some sort of presentation.
Yes.
LAPD looking for graffiti artist who tagged a cop's horse. 1. Do cops have horses? Because he tagged the cop's horse.
Well, you see the Kentucky Derby.
Alright. I didn't know the Kentucky Derby needed officers on standby.
You didn't know that?
Like on the track.
Yeah.
Like on horses. Do they actually have those?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like, it's not the Canadian Mounted Police. Canada. What are you reading?
Man resigned to fate worse than death. A legal ban on using vending machines.
What happened with the vending machine?
Some guy was banned from using... After reportedly stealing money from coin-operated machines, British resident Russell Stanfield has been legally banned from using them. This includes parking meters, payphones, and vending machines.
Why? What did he do?
He stole money from them.
Okay. Well, you know. Yeah. Okay. Nico.
What?
How was your week? How has your week been? How has your semester been?
How was my... Well,
it's the last time we're going to be doing this semester.
all in all, it worked out well.
Yes.
I mean, it exists. It's a thing.
Okay.
Things happened.
What did you do this week?
What did I do this week?
Yes.
Nothing of importance. Absolutely nothing of importance.
What did I do last night? I cried myself to sleep.
Bobby, you do that every night.
It's Bo Burnham song. That's the whole song. I just sang it.
I am going to Disney.
You are going to Disney.
Sometime in May.
May 17th, you said?
Ish.
Brandon Flowers' new album comes out May 18th.
Yes.
The day after you go to Disney.
I know.
Greg's back at the window to flip me off again. Goodbye, Greg.
Yeah, Greg, why do you do that? Why don't you like us, Greg? Oh, Gregory.
Greg, please.
Oh, Gregory.
Greg. Alright, we played Brandon Flowers' new songs before the show.
Yes. If you liked them, because they're nice.
I don't think anybody was listening before the show, but
we had 2 listeners. We'll play it again. We'll play it again after playing Stand By Me.
Stand By Me.
We'll play Can't Deny My Love because that drop in that song is just amazing. It makes me want to punch a T-Rex.
Punch a T-Rex?
Yes.
It's like David Hasselhoff's music video. Did we ever talk about that?
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Yeah, I'm almost positive we talked about David Hasselhoff's music video with Hitler and the T-Rex and giant Thor and Gatling guns and wolves. And yeah, if you ever want it, just type in David Hasselhoff on YouTube. You'll get it. You'll get it. Man on trial for attacking lawyer attacks new lawyer in court.
There's actually a news article here that I don't believe. Should I read this? Because this is like from an hour ago.
Yeah.
This is kind of important.
I saw that, and I didn't read it. And I know it's 6 officers being charged. That came up on Facebook.
So, the whole thing going on in Baltimore right now is over the death of Freddie Gray. And his death was, as of 1 hour ago, ruled a homicide, and the officers will face charges. So, in case anybody hasn't heard of what's going on, there were like 6 officers in a cell with him, and they paralyzed him or something. But they did something to his spine. But those officers will face charges. Yeah. So,
and the most serious charge against one of them is depraved heart murder, which is the killing someone in a way that demonstrates a callous disregard for the value of human life. For example, if a person intentionally fires a gun into a crowded room and someone dies, that person can be convicted of depraved heart murder. Shout out to my aunt for having that on Facebook, and I just read that out because I needed that information. I actually did. That was important. So yeah. That was bad.
Maybe at least the rioting can stop now.
Hopefully.
Because with protesting possibly ending after that, there will be no cover for rioters.
Yeah, but
I'm just like
the protests will still continue until the problem's solved, which could be forever at this rate.
I just feel bad for everybody living there. They have to deal with that.
I feel terrible for everyone living there. It is bad over there.
We're just like dead. We have nothing else.
No, we actually need to cover the list of things we were supposed to accomplish this year.
Really?
Yes, we had a list.
Well, I mean, this year we still have like 8 months left, so...
No, I meant this universitarian year.
Universitarian?
Yes.
Do you have a list of things, actually?
Yes. Okay. We have to start at the beginning. The first one. Figure out how to stop bending Apple iPhones.
Alright.
I don't think we ever figured that one out.
Has your iPhone ever bent?
No.
It's
perfect.
not.
I you know what? I put mine in a case. Problem solved.
I mean, the problem was with 6 pluses, right?
Yes.
Only 6 pluses?
Yes.
Because I don't know anybody who has a 6 plus.
Hush, child. Put it in a case. Problem solved. Next, find a guardrail and yell at it for being mean. We still haven't done that yet. We might have to do that over the summer.
mean, there's guardrails everywhere. There's like some outside, so you know.
We could go do that. Yes.
All right.
Number 3. Try to figure out this whole Ebola mess.
I mean, has there been an issue with Ebola?
Not in the U.S. In the back where it was starting, of course.
Yes,
but
yes. Well, I mean, it's always been a problem there, right? They haven't it's not. They're trying to deal with that.
Number 4, eat the hibernator.
Eat the hibernator. Yes. Are you just going back through all our old news things?
These are the things that we were supposed to do that we didn't.
All right.
Eat the hibernator. We never ate the hibernator.
For the last 15 minutes, we're going to recap everything we've talked about.
No, not...
Yes.
Do you really want to?
Eat the hibernator. Like, all the important things.
Okay, fine. Eat the hibernator.
Not all the, death 24/7. No, the good things. Like going to London and eating the hibernator.
Next up.
Wasn't the hibernator?
What?
It was like...
The hibernator?
Yeah.
It is 8 bacon strips, a 4 egg cheese omelet, 4 waffles, 4 pieces of toast, 4 pieces of fried bread, 4 black puddings, 2 scoops of beans, a bowl of tomatoes, a large order of fries, a side of mushrooms, 2-pint milkshake. It's 8,000 calories, and it's at the Bear Grylls Cafe in England.
Bear Grylls.
You must be 18 or older, and 19 men have failed, and it costs $160.
19 men have failed. They have lost their lives trying to complete this.
And that was back in October 3rd of 2014, so that number's obviously changed. You could get your name on the Cafe Wall of Fame, and you could add an ingredient to make it even more excruciating for the next person.
After a certain point, there's nobody who can eat that much food.
Our 1010 episode. So just going through our episodes. This was entirely Ebola.
Yeah,
Ebola and people being murdered by bees.
That moment when we talked about Ebola only for a very long time.
Oh, this was back when I used to actually write out what I would say.
Well, our show has degraded.
Yep, on 10-7, Ebola and guardrails. What do you know? Let's check the week after that. Some shootings.
Okay, some shootings.
Some shootings. Yeah, this is horrible. Wait. Yep. Ebola. What do you know? More Ebola.
Why?
How many? I think our entire first season was just Ebola. Let's just skip
Ebola
ahead.
was like a really big issue.
Let's just skip ahead. We're skipping to season 2.
All right.
Aliens. That's literally just aliens. Okay. February 13th. Oh yeah, that was our Mardi Gras day.
We
gave away free beans.
How have we gone this long? How have we done so many shows without running out of...
Without ever, as we always do, Bobby, we run out of stuff and then keep doing stuff. We run out of stuff and then keep...
Props to us for somehow having...
Props to us, yeah, shout out to us
listeners
for surviving a year.
Somehow...
The Beagle won the Westminster Dog Show on February 20th.
Yeah, maybe, I guess.
And James's British accent was so dreamy.
We had James as a host for 2 episodes.
Week. Yep.
So that's good.
I passed my road test in February. That happened.
Good job.
Yeah, they got rid of the elephants in the circus.
Elephants.
This was the one where Ron wrote half of my stories. In this one, can't read them. Oh yeah, there was Mr. T landed I Pity the Tool Home Improvement Show.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
All of the stupid things. All these stupid things I don't remember.
The Pope Pizza
that we talked about at some point. Yes, I remember the Pope Pizza.
And Obama and Raul. Mm-hmm. And then there was the Kylie Jenner challenge.
But the shot
glass
and the lips.
And then there was today.
Today, the last day. Throw all your stuff all around.
I threw my notebook I throw my notebook in the air.
We're
done for the season.
Are we really though?
Well, we have 10 more minutes, so we're not done for the season.
We're not done for the season. We
need to hear from you guys.
Nobody's tweeted us like for weeks, months.
Yeah, no one tweets us anymore. Guys, tweet us or text us or come stick your face to the studio window.
How loud are we outside right now? Because I can hear.
Loud. Very loud.
Hi, everybody out there.
Hi,
who can hear
everyone
us.
out in Gallagher. If you want to come, say hi. Or you can just, if you don't want to move, because I'm sure none of you actually want to stand up and move, you can tweet us at Niagara124.
I see people looking over, and then
it's the word Niagara, and then the number 1, the number 2, and the number 4, and you can tweet us. You could ask us to shut up and never talk again, but we wouldn't be able to tell unless you tweet us. So,
yeah, I see people looking over, and I hear vibrations of our voices because the speakers outside are loud.
Well, they told us to turn it up.
Well, yeah.
So we pump up the jam.
So if you want us to stop talking, just let us know, because I'll stop talking. I'm perfectly okay with that. We have 9 minutes left.
Yes, Bobby is perfectly okay with just stopping on our final show of the season, just giving up. Like, we made it this far, Bobby. We made it this far. We can do it. Most of the time we play music in the middle, but we didn't this time. I don't know why.
Oh, shoot.
What?
I don't know. I have nothing else to talk about. Nothing else happened, so, I've been just, dragging myself through the last weeks. So.
Yeah, Bobby. That's pretty much all you ever do. So. Watch any good television?
No, I don't watch TV. So, I'm a terrible person who does not watch television.
Do you watch any movies?
Not recently have I watched any movie.
Really, Bobby?
No, I just...
Have you done anything?
Play the video games.
What video games?
Just, anything. Minecraft. Minecraft's fun.
Well, that's wonderful. This is dead. We have 9 listeners. We're peaking right now.
We're peaking right now?
This is it, Bobby. This is
We're not even talking about anything. Why are you here? Why are you listening?
We have 9 listeners. Come on. We need to do this.
Are you serious?
I'm hitting all the buttons. Just like the...
You could be...
air horn noises.
You could be doing something much more valuable with your life right now.
You could be doing things with your life, but instead you're listening to us because you love us.
I don't understand.
You love us. It's beautiful. Yes, because we're funny. We're so funny.
Are we really funny?
We have canned laughter. we want to give a shout out to the old guy, Gene Wilder, that shows up and tells Bobby how nice he is.
Look at the peak in the number of current listeners now. It went to 11 and now we're at 4.
It went to 11 and now we're at 4. See what
everybody left as soon as I said.
Broke the system as soon as he said we had that many listeners.
Good. I'm glad you realized your life is more valuable than sitting here listening to us talk
for the 4 of you still listening. Good luck. Oh look, it's Rich. Rich has a country show. He's one of the damn country kids.
It's today, right? I saw him on the schedule.
Was earlier.
It was earlier? Okay.
Yeah, his show's before ours.
Why is it after us on the schedule then?
Why doesn't the website work at all? You're asking the wrong questions, Bobby. Ask not what WNIA can do for you. Ask what you can do for WNIA. Oh, and furthermore, do you remember what at the end of last semester when we said that we were gonna go to space?
Yeah, did we do that?
No, we made that bad video because the rocket was a toy rocket.
Yeah.
But this time I finally got a rocket so we can actually go into space.
Oh my gosh.
But I also got a submarine and there's this really cool shipwreck in Lake Ontario. So which one should we do?
Why is there a shipwreck in Lake Ontario?
It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys to decide. You can tweet us or I'm gonna post it. Do you want us to go to space or to go see a really cool shipwreck in Lake Ontario? Which one do you want us to do? We're going to do it over the summer. Well, you can go home, but I'll do it then.
Can we just watch me going home?
I'm gonna put up a vote.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
It's just really hot in here right now.
It's always.
Just 5 minutes. Play some music.
No.
Yeah, let's go.
We need to know, should we go to space or a cool shipwreck?
I doubt we're going to get answers immediately.
Lake Ontario. Doesn't matter. That's it. I'm sending that out. People can decide on their own. We got congratulations on a great year from my mother. So, woo! We did it.
Thanks,
we survived.
Mom.
We survived. This was grueling. This was excruciating. There was an entire 5 consecutive episodes where it was just going. Like, we've been subliminally putting cow moos into everything. Like, no one's been noticing even. We have 7 listeners again, Bobby.
Again, who keeps?
I'm telling you, people are tuning in.
Turning this back on?
Who keeps?
Why are you here?
America.
The show has 4 minutes left.
America loves us.
They're probably tuning in for music and realizing we're still talking.
Bobby, we should sing one of them American songs.
How about you just play some music?
What? Bobby, we're so close. We're so close, Bobby. We're so close. We are so close.
We have 4 minutes.
We can do it. We can do it, Bobby. We're so close.
Okay, stop talking like that, because that's kind of creepy.
So close.
See, you made all our listeners go away.
All our listeners left because they realized that. Well, if we had something to, Bobby, this is your job. One thing to talk about. One thing. Anything at all.
Anything. I don't
Anything.
know. I don't talk about things.
Yes, you do.
I don't. But I'm concerned about how loud we are out there. I really am.
Fan control speed on the Mac.
Fan control speed on the Mac is working.
Yes, we
as intended.
We fixed the computers, so now they don't melt down. So Bobby managed to figure out how to keep WNIA on the air 24/7.
I mean, it's still hot as all hell in here, so.
Well, it's naturally is because there's not a lot of ventilation, and there's like insulation in the ceiling. They put insulation in the drop ceiling. So what do you want? I mean, what do you want? So yeah, Bobby.
I have to go to Christianity class after this.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Do you?
I mean, I don't have to, but I should because it's class and we have review on Mondays.
We have. I like you're talking about your class. You should totally go to your class. This is it. Next week is exam week. To everyone out there who is getting stressed out from exams, you got this. You're gonna do your exams, and then you have summer.
I'm gonna do my exams and then not do anything and sit in a hole and die.
Yes. So there we go, Bobby. Yes. 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 For all of those people out there, and you who think they can't do these exams, you could totally do these exams. And yes, exams. I'm gonna keep saying the word exams, and my arm's not even doing a thing anymore. I've gone past the point of exhaustion. We've gone past the point of exhaustion. We want to give a shout out to our 5 listeners. We don't quite know who they are.
At 1.11 for 2 seconds.
At one point for 2 seconds we had 11 listeners. And that was amazing. For a small moment, I just believed I could fly. That
is the most listeners WNA has gotten since that has been a thing over there. So that's peak.
I believe I can fly.
I don't, because humans are not capable of physically flying, like in airplanes maybe, but not with their arms. So,
Well, folks, we'll see you guys next semester. So we'll be coming back sometime in September. But in the meantime, as always, YouTube page Niagara1/24, Facebook page Niagara1/24, and Twitter at Niagara124. And we're going to be posting a lot of stuff over the summer that will be way more interesting than this, because it won't be an hour long.
If you've listened to our show once, or if you've liked our page, you know what we're doing already.
You know the funny part of our show? Those moments that are funny, it's just that. That is just what the Facebook and YouTube's going to be. Just the funny part.
Because you can edit video that is not live, or audio that is not live. So
yes. So it will be shorter and more entertaining.
Unedited live audio is terrible. Because after a while you just run out of things to do.
And it's 1 o'clock.
It's 1 o'clock. We made it to the end.
We made it.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm going to go jump in the gorge.